Today I am enjoying some Epicure apple spice and apple pie spice. So I have an ambrosia apple that I've washed and cut. And if you go to the Epicure website, of course you'll find tons of recipes. This particular one is called Crustless Apple Pie. And so it has a little shaker top. So I'm able just to do a little sprinkle dinkling here. And of course I'm using the Epicure rectangle steamer, which you have seen me use multiple times. It's one of my favorite tools. And I'm going to put this in the microwave. The website says 3 to 5 minutes. I've done this before, and so for me I like 3 minutes. Because I still, I want my apples to be tender, but not mushy. So I'm going for 3 minutes. And on these recipes, when you do see times on how much in the microwave, until you figure out, your microwave and the recipes, always go a minute less. I was talking to my brother David and his wife Beverly. They had the omelet maker. And it says like 3 minutes. And I know on mine 3 minutes works. For them though, 2 minutes works. And then of course add milk and then your omelet's gonna be nice and fluffy. All right, so another little recipe with the apple pie spice. I've got my cup of coffee. And by the way, this coffee mug, good morning, this is God. I'll be handling everything today. That's good to know. So there's a recipe for apple pie latte. Now, theirs is pretty, not pretty, it's sort of kind of fancy and fun. What you do is a cup of water, half a cup of sugar, and 2 to 3 teaspoons of the apple pie spice. You bring that to a boil over medium high heat, and then while you do that, you make your coffee. Once then your syrup is boiling, stir for 1 minute, whisking frequently, then remove from the heat, and then you'll stir in vanilla. Warm the milk in the microwave on high about a minute, then use a milk frother or whisk, and then beat until frothy. Then you pour your coffee in the cup. Stir 1 teaspoon of your syrup into each cup. There will be leftovers, so refrigerate it. And then top with frothed milk and dust with more apple spice if you want. Well, I'm going to make it a little easy Karen way, because that's how I do. So, so I've got my coffee, and I like a little creamer. And my brother David and his wife were out on one of their trips and saw this, and they were like, I bet Karen would like that. And yes, Karen does like this. Isn't it cute? It's a little cat. What a surprise. All right. Then I'm going to go with my sweetener, which I just like some stevia, which I've already put in there. And then I'm going to go with some of my apple spice. I'm just going to go with a little bit here because I'm halving the recipe that they have in there. And then some vanilla. And you can't go wrong. Oh gosh, the fragrance of this apple spice is divine. So yeah, I'm just gonna go with a smidge of the vanilla. Let's see, I'm gonna put it here because I don't want to get too much vanilla. Just enough to give myself some fun flavor here. And stir it up. And let's give it a little drink here. Oh, the smell is divine. Man, I don't know what the weather's like where you are, but like yesterday I was out walking, it was 42 degrees, and it's just this wonderful, cool crispness, and this just gives you that warm, cozy. Yes, all right, so let's check our apples. And then too, you get this nice warm smell from the apple. Man, I'm digging this time of year. It's my mother's favorite time of year. Of course, open away from you. let's take a look at that. So I used ambrosia apples. Again, you know, use whatever you prefer. And I'm gonna let this cool for a minute, and then I'm going to take a bite. But like I said, I've already done this, so I already know it's good. But let me share the ingredients of the apple pie spice with you. Here it does have a recipe to do a pie. You know, go ahead and you can make purchase your own pie crust. So there's a pie filling recipe on here. Now on the website, there's tons of recipes for the apple pie spice. If you don't have any of the steamers, there are several that you would bake in the oven. There's a warm apple crisp, an apple coconut muffin, there's a spiced pear bread pudding. I know, doesn't that sound yummy? And then also some healthy granola bars that you can either do on a baking sheet, or some of you might have those little Perfect Petite pan from Epicure. And then if you have the multi-purpose steamer, there is a apple pie crumble recipe, and I've done a fruit compote, which I'll link that recipe for you. All right, so we've got our kosher check, non-GMO, gluten-free, and my ingredients. And we're looking, where's my ingredients? Oh, it's just telling me spices. So of course, a lot of their products are you know, they got to keep it private, so not everybody goes out there and takes it and runs it with it. But it's wonderful to have all these spices just in one little shaker. 5 calories, boy, that's grand. 0 sodium, and let's see, added sugar 0. Okay, that's grand. Well, that's grand because it gives it a wonderful sweet flavor without adding the sugar. So let's get our bite here. Yeah, that'll work all day long. This will work all day long. Yeah, 3 minutes is perfect because it's tender but not mushy. So again, practice with your steamers. And this apple pie spice, so much you can do with it. Perfect time of year for it. Also, you may have seen me kind of looking at a little recipe over here. For the month of November, I'm going to be sharing some gift ideas with you. And Epicure has some great gift ideas too. All right, good people. Yeah, if you want to make sure that you get in on all the gift stuff that I've got going on, be sharing lots of recipes with you. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and join my Facebook group. All right, good people, as always, happy, healthy eating. Bye.